Brother teacher here. Someone asked me about some remedy to their constant or chronic coughing. And that's the purpose of this video. I want to say this, and I've said it in time past. I'm not a doctor. I am, however, a very learned man, young man, middle-aged man, if you will. I've been studying fitness, martial arts, and health for many decades. I may not be the greatest authority or expert, but I'm not going to give you any information that I have not tested for myself, that I have not seen work for others, and that I don't believe in from a natural standpoint. So with that said, also understand that I continue to be a student of the world in which I live, and I continue to study and to amass information, knowledge, and even wisdom as it relates to the human condition. So let's move right along. As far as a cough is concerned, first of all, I'm going to say this again, and I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. We need to ascertain what causes our symptoms. What's causing the cough? We have an awful tendency to always try to treat a symptom without getting to what's causing that reaction in the first place. And this is counterproductive. In this particular instance, if you have a cough, let's ascertain why you have a cough, not just the fact that you have a cough. So 9 times out of 10, it's going to be your diet. It could be also related to a medical issue, if you will. You could have the cold, flu, bronchitis, or something of that sort. If you're smoking, stop smoking. That's 2/3 of your problem resolved right there. Stop smoking if you're smoking. If you are around smoke, incense, fumes, factory, automobile, what have you, try to, if you don't have any choice, to be around that particular situation. If it's work related, remove yourself from that when at all possible, and make sure or ensure that you have proper ventilation. Go out of doors, outside, get fresh air, okay? Or reconsider the type of job or occupation you have if you're going to be exposed to chemicals and or smoke and fumes, because your lungs are supposed to take in oxygen, nothing else, all right, for vitalization of the body. Now, outside of that, if you have a cold, flu, bronchitis, and so forth, just in general, there are a couple things I want to recommend for your cough, to even include cold type symptoms and flu. And one of those things is going to be ginger, the root, and it's going to be organic honey and lemon. Make yourself a tea consisting of those 3 things. You take a nice piece of ginger, slice it up into about 4, 5 pieces that are about the size of a quarter, if you will. Stab them with a knife so that the oils inside can come out when you place it under heat, boiled water, in other words, because ginger root is pretty thick, and you have to get those essential oils within that ginger root to come out. So now you want to boil some water, bring it to a boil, a low fire. Put those pieces of ginger in that water, and you want to let it simmer for, not simmer, but boil for about 5 minutes. You want to get you a tablespoon of raw organic honey, drop it in there. After you've taken the water off the fire, we're talking 8 to 12 ounces of water again. And then you want to get about 2 to 3 slices of lemon. Now those slices of lemon, squeeze them. Let's do it this way. Take a half a lemon. You can do it this way also. In other words, take a half a lemon, squeeze the juice in that honey ginger mixture, and then slice the rest of the peel up and drop it in there. Let that sit for a couple minutes, and then sip on that until it's gone in the morning and throughout the day. If you're working and that's an issue, you have to get the kids off to school, or you're in school or what have you, make sure that you drink this in the morning and before you go to bed. That will help tremendously. And do this for about 3 days, 3 to 5 days. And you should see the cough subside. That's one remedy. The other thing that you can do also is oregano oil, essential oil. Now, always make sure that you don't get it twisted as far as some of these essential oils are concerned. Some of them are not edible. Make sure that you have the edible variety of oil. Every time you have something natural that's good for you, there's always a synthetic version and a counterfeit put out by other industries. So it is important to you to always read what it is you're about to put in or on your body. So we're talking about oregano essential oil, organically used for the body for ingestion. About 3 drops of that in some water a few times a day. And you should also have some relief from the cough and the cold symptoms. And lastly, one of my favorites, don't forget garlic. Garlic, antibacterial, antifungal. It is an antibiotic given to us by nature. It's not the only one. There are many. But garlic sits at the top of the list as an antibacterial agent and fungal, so forth. Now, the active ingredient again is allicin. That's that dark green piece that sits right in the center of each garlic bulb, if you will. So remember, it is better to chew the garlic so that you can start getting proper absorption into the body, starting in the mouth. And if you don't chew it immediately, you can also get about 4 to 6 cloves of garlic after you peel the skin and crush them. It takes about 5 minutes for garlic to begin to become activated, the active ingredient allicin to be activated once you crush the garlic. Believe it or not, it takes about 5 to 10 minutes for that allicin to be activated once it actually hits oxygen. Now, after about 5 to 10 minutes, you can chew that garlic, or you can take that same garlic and you can mix it in a smoothie in the morning. Take it a couple times a day as well. That garlic will help open up your chest. It will help to break down any phlegm or congestion in your chest and your sinuses. And it will also help with the cough. This is what I recommend for the cough and cold / flu symptoms. Okay, this is Brother Teacher. If you have any further questions, please let me know. And let me tell you this too. Many of these things that I have told you in terms of homeopathic, if you will, and nature medicine or natural medicine, I want you to know, honestly, I haven't been sick in the past 15 years. Now, when I say sick, I have not had to go to the emergency room for the flu, anything like that. Now, every once in a while, and I'm human, my immune system might fall like anyone else's because of something that occurs in my life or your life, because stress could cause it. and I begin to feel the cold-like symptoms coming on. But what I do is make sure that I have proper rest, and this is very, very important. Proper rest, meaning sleep in this particular instance. Make sure that you continue to eat whole foods and not junk food, because this is nature. What you put in nature should be nature. All right, brother teacher here. I will talk to you in the very next video. Much love and so long.